Hi, it's time for some more poetry. Remember in our vocabulary video yesterday, we talked about what is a poem? And the most important element of a poem is that it communicates a thought or a feeling, okay, an emotion. So we're going to keep that in mind today as we talk about rhyme and scheme. So you heard about this also in your vocabulary video, rhyme and scheme. So the pattern of rhymes at the end of each line of a poem most often. So back to kindergarten when you talked about patterns like blue, red, we're going to call them A and B. We'll use A and B. So here's an example. Upon a nice mid-spring day, let's take a look at nature's way. So because day and way rhyme, we're going to match those up and call them A. Now let's look at the third line. Breathe is the scent of nice fresh air. Okay, air does not rhyme with way, so it can't be an A. We'll call it B. Feel the breeze within your hair. Okay, so hair, air rhymes, so we're going to call them both B. Okay, let's look at the next stanza. This is a different poem, and it rhymes in a different way. The people along the sand all turn and look one way. So neither one of those rhymes, so we're going to call one A and one B. They turn their backs on the land. Aha, land and sand rhyme, so we're going to give land an A. And they look at the sea all day. Day and way rhyme, so both of those are going to be a B. So we can call the first poem an A-A-B-B pattern, and the second poem we will call an A-B-A-B pattern. Okay, so generally when you pick a scheme, you're going to continue it throughout your poem, okay? So here's one for you, hopefully a poem you're all familiar with. And when you're working on this slide on your own, type the letter. So you pick whether it starts with A, okay, and then B, and then if the next lines don't rhyme with A or B, you can give it another one like C, okay? We generally go in order, A, starting with A and going on. So green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam, I am. I do not like them in a boat. I do not like them with a goat. I do not like them in a house. I do not like them with a mouse. Okay. And here's another one for you to take a look at. See if you can figure out the rhyming scheme for this poem. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Beware the Jubjub bird and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. Okay, so once we've talked about rhyming, we can try to write a poem that rhymes. The most popular poem that rhymes is called a couplet. A couplet is a type of poem which every 2 lines rhyme, and then they have the same meter. So the meter is really the rhythm of the poem. So look at this one. It says, my favorite thing to do is play. This is how I will spend my day. I love running about in the sun, playing with my pals and having fun. So you can almost do 4 snaps for every line. And then you'll notice that play and day rhyme. So that's A, A, sun and fun rhyme. That's B, B. Okay? So today you're going to write a couplet. So here are some ideas to get you started. You can write about anything. You can write about something that you've seen. You can write about your favorite animal. You can write about your favorite person, your favorite season. Anything that gives you a strong feeling or emotion, okay, that's what you can write about. But I have a bonus for you today. There's a writer's challenge. In our vocabulary, we talked about figures of speech, similes, metaphors, and personification. So you'll remember a simile is when you compare 2 unlike things using the words like or as. Like she snuck in quiet as a mouse. A metaphor is a comparison of two unlike things without the words like or as. He was a monster on the soccer field. He wasn't really a monster. Personification is when you give an animal or a thing human qualities or abilities. In the vocabulary video, it said the fog sits over the harbor when a fog can't sit, doesn't even have legs, okay? So here's your writer's challenge today. Include one of these figurative language in your poem. One, two, maybe all of them in your poem today. That is your challenge. All right, I can't wait to read your poems. After you draft your poem, you're going to add it to your poetry student slides. Can't wait to read them.